All right, guys. So here's the thing. When you're lean, it is 12 months a year. It is 7 days a week. It is 365 days a year. You don't clock out on being lean. Like, you don't take your punch card. You don't take like your digital swipe thing like you do at work. You clock out at work and then you can go bullshit around. It is year round. You can't clock out of being lean. And I think this is the missing link for a lot of you guys. Because a lot of you guys are out here saying, oh, you know, man, I can't lose the weight. Oh, you know, man, I got all of this excess weight going on. You know, I don't know what's going on. And I'm like, okay, what are you eating? And then they'll list what they're eating. Some of them like will even give me the macros. And I'm like, all right, sounds good. Why don't you lean? They'll tell me. They'll go, oh, yeah, well, okay, so actually what happened? I already know. They're clocked out of being lean. They clocked out of being lean. Because here's the thing, and this is the thing I want you guys to understand with a lot of my videos. Like, being lean is a mentality. It's not nuts and bolts. I can give you the nuts and bolts on how to be lean. I can list it off. I'm not going to as much because, to be frank, those videos don't get any views. Like, you guys don't watch it. You guys literally don't watch it when I tell you the nuts and bolts. And those of you who do watch it, I know from doing this for a while, 95% of you are not doing it. Now look, if you have the mentality and you really need the nuts and bolts, like, you can drop a comment. Just be like, hey, spell out exactly what I'm gonna do, what I need to do. I'll spell it out for you. I'll drop the comment. You guys can give me your body measurements, whatever. I'll do that for you. But that's not what you're missing. You're missing the mentality because you think you can clock out. So many people think being lean is just 5 days a week and then you bullshit around on the weekend. People think being lean is just, oh, it's 90 days. And then they clock out and they're lean the rest of their life, magically. But it doesn't work like that. You have to adopt that mentality of, I am someone who is lean. Once you have that mentality, then you guys can, then the nuts and bolts can help you. But it's a mentality. That's why you're not lean. That is why you're not lean. You are always on. You're never clocking out. That has to be your mentality. I'm not saying you have to be perfect. I'm not perfect. I fuck up once in a while. I'm out here like doing my job. And then, you know, I used to work like a wage slave job. I used to have a 9-to-5 too. I fuck up a little bit, but I go to my boss and be like, hey man, my bad. You know, sorry, boss. That kind of thing. Get back to it. I didn't clock out. I messed up a little bit, but I got back on. This is another thing that gets you guys off of it. Because like, you mess up a little bit and then you clock out for good. Like, you give up on yourself. Like, I'll have people, the biggest thing is when you guys just say, fuck it. Like, you go 500 calories over because, you know, you let your friend talk you, yeah man, just live a little, and you had like some of his nachos or whatever. Then you say, fuck it, and then go out and order a bunch of chicken wings, go pick up some Dairy Queen on your way home, and then drink three Coors Lights. Add on 4,000 extra calories. You made that decision to clock out. That's why you're not lean. So it's a mentality. You guys got to lock in on the mentality. And I'm glad you're watching this video because that shows you're someone a little more serious. You got to have that mentality. You are always on. You're not clocking out. But here's the thing. When you've been lean for long enough, you're not going to want to clock out. All right? You're not going to want to clock out. It is so much better. I don't want to clock out. I want to stay lean. That's why when I fuck up a little bit, you know, I'm not thinking of, oh, fuck it, you know, think ways to get off of it. Sorry, man, you know, my fault. Say all that stuff, get back to being lean. So that's it. I hope this video gave you guys some value, maybe gave you some clarity on what your missing link is. Like, comment, subscribe, but of all else, there's one person responsible for what's in between your ears. It ain't me. It ain't God. It's not your mom. It's not your ex. It's you. You can clock into being lean and never clock out. Take control.